What makes Dubsdread so perfect is that it defines the neighborhood.
Every day we still get comments from golfers and groups, just bragging on how great the experience is here.
Dubsdread Golf Course came about after a weekend in 1923 when Carl Dan Sr., a major Orlando developer at the time, had a disagreement with the Orlando Country Club, supposedly over wagering. The next day, Dan had lined up at least 100 members interested in founding a new club. Construction of the new course soon began. Dubsdread Golf Course opened on December 7th, 1924. Did you ever wonder how the name Dubsdread came about?
When this golf course was open, non-proficient golfers were known as dubs or dubbers. And they hated when they had to come tee it up here. So it became Dubsdread.
The greens are modeled after other notable golf courses, with the 14th green meant to be a replica of the 13th green at the old course, St. Andrews, Scotland. Carl Dan Jr. inherited his father's love for golf. He holds the distinction of winning the Florida's Men's State Amateur Championship, a record-breaking 5 times. In the 1940s and the 1950s, famous golfers like Patty Berg, Jimmy Demaret, Sam Snead, and Babe Saharis played on the course.
During the war, we could walk across the street. They had dancing on weekends, a beautiful orchestra for all the servicemen. And when they would leave McCoy Air Force Base to go to war, they would fly over Dubsdread and tip their wings, and they'd be off at war.
As the original owners of the course, the Dan family owned the course until the city of Orlando acquired Dubsdread in 1978, during Mayor Langford's administration. The transition to a municipal golf course started under the direction of Mayor Bill Frederick.
I think this is a very essential part of having good city government, is to have places where ordinary people can go and feel safe and enjoy it. And I consider Dubsdread to be one of those key places.
We make the opportunity for people to golf at a reasonable rate. We have kids programs, people that might not otherwise have the opportunity to play golf here at Dubsdread, so this has been a great part of our community.
In 2007, under Mayor Dyer's direction, the course closed for 16 months and underwent an extensive rehabilitation, which included updating all 18 holes and major stormwater improvements.
Starting out, it was a stormwater restoration, and we folded the golf course renovation into it. We get complimented a lot is how well the current Dubsdread drains. And it was all part of that, moving stormwater off the golf course into the retention ponds, drying the place out so the golf course can be playable hours shortly after a heavy rainfall event.
All these improvements meant extended play times, one of the major factors in making the course profitable, along with a popular taproom restaurant and other amenities.
You have an award-winning restaurant available to everyone, and an award-winning event venue that's been part of the social fabric of Orlando for the last 100 years, and it's available to everyone, not just the country club set.
Commissioner Robert Stewart introduces us to an exciting new, well, old actually, feature on the first tee.
This clock is unique. It was originally installed in downtown Orlando in 1903 at a jewelry store. Stood there for about 50 years. Got moved to a car dealership, and then Martin Anderson from Orlando Sentinel wanted it in front of his building. And he moved to his building, and then it got damaged in an automobile accident. We said somewhere along the line we want to use that clock. And so we preserved it, and now we brought the same clock back here. This is a 121-year-old clock.
Today, Dubsdread is open and accessible to all, with its leagues, golf teams, and instruction available to experienced as well as new golfers.
Dubsdread gives the youth of Orlando an opportunity to play golf.
We welcome and encourage the juniors to have access to the golf course. There's some places that don't do that, and I'm very proud that we're able to do that.
Working with Dr. Dorsey and the OMYGA for 20-something years, all the high school programs, after-school all-stars, Paramore Kids Zone.
The generous donations which have made this year-long celebration possible will help grow the game by helping introduce youth golfers to the sport.
When you say you're going to support a golf program, I think you're supporting more than just the golf. you are getting the kid a chance.
It's about learning the game the right way, and
they learn how to be disciplined, they learn respect, they learn integrity. And more than anything, what we want to do is to make sure they have honesty. We can guide them, but they need to learn for themselves. They need to have that experience.
Dubsdread being a municipal golf course, to be able to hold as many awards as we've won as the best public golf course year after year, it really goes to show you not only what the staff here at Dubsdread has done, but the commitment that the City of Orlando has made to continue to keep this product up and provide the best experience we can.
I cannot tell you how pleased the Dan family is that the city has taken such a huge interest to make it so beautiful and successful.
As a PGA professional, I've played golf all over the country. Dubsdread it's home.
It's been an amazing 100 years of golf at Dubsdread Golf Course. We are so excited to be a part of what has happened, and we cannot wait to spend the next 100 years, we being whoever is here, whoever's supporting the golf course, to make sure that we keep giving back to the community and our visitors and show off this wonderful gem.